Ik heb een jaar op een gezeten.
Muito acolhedor.
Warmte en rust.
It's a very friendly, very natural place to come to.
Boys and girls, welcome to another Mezrab storytelling night. Every third Friday of the month we gather, as we've done so for the past 6 years, to tell each other stories. Stories that can be true, stories that have been passed down generation to generation by grandparents, grandmothers, grandfathers, uncles, aunts, parents, or stories that you claim they're true, but in fact you've just made up this morning on the way to the Mezrab, saying, yes, I'm going to tell them this and see who figures out that I'm telling a lie, rather. Anyone and everyone who feels like a story bubbling up can participate in the storytelling, and I have no idea who that is. So it could be you, it could be you, it could be you, and no one has to. You can also just decide to listen. But in the far east of China, bordering a dark forest, the house of a Chinese peasant lies there, covered in snow, snow all around. Sister number 7, she goes, oh my God, there's wolves in the house, what am I going to do? I'm the tiniest. And she says to sister number 6, you have to protect me. Go, tell her, you have to protect me. And she thinks, I'm sister number 6, I'm going to ask sister number 5, ask her, you have to protect me. Why me? Indeed. And I think they'll get married soon. Maybe not the oldest one, because she is very beautiful, but she walks a bit funny. And also not the second one, I think. She always stands at all occasions, doesn't like to sit down. And the third one, also very attractive, but only hears well on one side. But the 4 youngest one, all pretty, also very courageous, very loyal, and each of them in the position of a beautiful and expensive wolf fur coat. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, that was the story. Thank you very much.
Ito ay ang isang komunidad ng pagkakaibigan.
The Mezrab. When it didn't even have a name yet. It started in our living room when I realized that, oh look, hold on, I've got a mum and a dad, and they can cook wonderfully. And my mum, she knows how to sing. She's got an amazingly warm voice. And my dad tells poetry and stories, and I've got all these friends, they're musicians. Mickey plays the guitar, other people, they play exotic, Irish, Greek instruments. Let's gather them. Let's ask them to invite their friends, and we'll just share it together. We'll make music together, we'll recite poetry, and at the end of the night, my dad gets up, the wild man, and starts to tell an exciting story of Rustam, for instance, these heroes. And if there's non-Persians, then I have to translate. This is how I know the stories. Just listening to them, and then people nudging me with their elbows. Oh, come on, it's your turn, translate. And I'm just waiting to hear more of these ancient kings and queens. And before soon, that living room was too small, so we moved to a little cafe in the center of town, where we were for 5 years. And that became too small, because after a certain point, there were more people waiting outside to get in than people were inside, and you couldn't move. And my parents, who made tea, they couldn't get out of behind the bar. They had to put the tea on the tray and then point towards the people that had to go to, and then it would be passed to them. This is what it looked like. And then we moved into this place, and we thought, oh great, it's 4 times as big as the other one, so this will last us at least another 5 years. And then 2 months ago, we had over 100 people here.
باید که برهنه همچو شمشیر شوی تا جوهر خویش را نمایان داری.
Yeah, joyful, I guess, one word.
Vrolijkheid en vreugde. All the bell towers around here, you have to muffle them up. And you have to kill all the cocks. A big black coverlet has to be made, and it has to be embroidered with all the stars in the world. She was sure, really sure that was the point where she left him. And wherever she looked, she couldn't find him for the life of her. And she said, my God, what am I going to do? He's got a purse, he's got everything.
It was a cathartic moment. I just broke down crying, and I just all the weight of the years of my father and my grandfather and my 2 little years of working at this factory, this ominous hulk that was always ever present, even if you were having a free weekend and sitting next to the river fishing and the sun was shining.
It was originally going to stay only for a couple of years. And then
Un gran bel posto, un posto caldo, accogliente.
خیلی هم نوستالژیکه. من یه دوران کودکی داشته که برام داستان تعریف می‌کردن.
The reasons they killed poor Eddie Carroll with the king that he wrapped around his ring finger in a Baltimore hotel. Society gathered and the cops were called in, and his weapon took from him as they rode him in custody down to the station and booked Williams and Zinger for first-degree murder.
Mezrab is a really fantastic place where people of all cultures can come together. And I've met so many people, so many storytellers, so many musicians from different backgrounds, so many people with points of views. I hope this place never closes.
من مطمئنم تا آخر عمرم این قصه میگم.